Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Eden. It has been a little bit, but I'm here today because I met Christine Riccio of PolandBananasBooks. This video is more for me just so that I can have this to look back on and say, this happened. But I've invited you along for this journey. I have been watching Christine's videos since 2012, so quite a significant time in my life. She has made such a difference in my life in that I'm now making YouTube videos about books because of her. She has really made my reading grow. She is what brought me to BookTube in the first place. The first video I stumbled across of hers was for the Selection series. I had heard it was going to be a television show or something, so I went on to YouTube, which I wasn't all that adept at yet, and tried to find out more information if there was a trailer or something, and came across her book talk, and I agreed with a lot of everything she said, and I looked at what else was on her channel and saw other things about books, and from then on I have never wondered what to read again, because that used to be a problem I had. I didn't know what was out there, and I think that's a great thing about BookTube is that it makes books more accessible. You can find really your niche. And anyway, that's a little sidetrack, but Christine is great and I really relate to her and have loved her videos and kind of grown up with her. It was a very exciting day, May 9th. She was going on her book tour because she just published Again But Better, her first book. I found out about this when I was home for my mom's birthday. We were celebrating, and I came upstairs because they had just released on Instagram her book tour, and I saw that they were coming to St. Paul, Minnesota, which is where I go to college, and I was speechless. I couldn't even process it per se because I felt like it was such a dream to meet Christine. Everyone has that person that if they could meet anyone, they would meet this person. Well, I don't relate to celebrities on the same level as I relate to Christine. Christine is like a human, but also so wonderful. She is famous in my eyes and has done great things and is so personable and cool. And so I would love to meet her. And then I found out that it was gonna happen, and my mom knows because I talk to my mom about Christine a lot too. My family knows about Christine, and so she had to get the word out for me to the other friends that know about Christine. I think I'm usually a happy person, but this brought it to the next level. I couldn't even contain my excitement. And so luckily my sister joined me for the day. She knew how important Christine is to me. Those that are close to me know that I refer to Christine as if she were just another great friend of mine, even though I have never met her and she doesn't know me. So her book came out on Tuesday during finals week. It was a very busy week, and I wanted to get the book right away so that I had it for the signing that Thursday. And I wanted the Barnes & Noble special edition because it had the extra scenes in it, and I wanted to have those because everything written by Christine was exciting to me, is exciting to me. So my roommates came with me on a Barnes & Noble excursion, and we found the book in the Barnes & Noble.
Everyone, here we are in the Stratus.
Today is a big day because
it is a big day.
Christine's book comes out today, and I have the best of friends to come with me to go and get Christine's book.
We're going to Barnes & Noble.
We don't feel strongly about Christine, but we love Eden. So.
We do love Eden.
We have arrived at Barnes & Noble. Oh my goodness. I got it. I found this book. Yay! So planning for the day, May 9th. It's a busy week. It was finals week for college and I was graduating the next day, but it just so happened that I was free that night. So I bought my book signing ticket, and it said that I could bring along a trusty companion. And this was at Red Balloon on Grand Ave, which is 6 minutes from where I attend university. And my sister had just finished up her semester, and so she came down and joined me for the day and was above and beyond a trusted companion. So Miranda is my sister, and she was photographer, videographer, pump up, calmer, downer. She had a lot of different roles for the day. But maybe you can even tell in this video, when it comes to Christine, I lose all nerve. I just get too excited, and I had cried thinking about it leading up to it. So I'm like, I need to somehow compose myself so I don't make a fool in front of Christine. So Miranda was there to help me along this journey. Here we go. I'm gonna just breathe in. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, so we get to Red Balloon about 30 minutes early. It was very full. Luckily, we were able to snag some seats. Getting ready. I got my Post-it so that she can personalize my book. I think that one of the girls next to me, she came with her parents, and I want to say that they drove like 6 hours to be there. And so the mom was like, no, go ahead and take my chair. I've been sitting all day. I'm like, thank you. So we're waiting. I'm just bubbling inside like, oh no, I'm like just beyond excited to be there. And Miranda spotted Christine first.
I saw Christine first, and she came in through this door right over here. She walked in right there, and I saw her, and I made eye contact, and I smiled at her, and I was chill.
So then they introduced her, and she had a really great conversation with all of us about her book and her characters and her experience as an author thus far.
We are so glad to have you here at our local independent bookstore. This is the only Red Balloon bookshop in the U.S. and we're celebrating our 35th birthday this year, so that's pretty awesome. But you are here to see our very special guest of honor, who is on a super epic book tour for her super amazing debut novel, Again But Better. She has way over 400,000 followers on the YouTube thing that you kids is using. And so let's give a great big St. Paul welcome for Christine Riccio.
It was really great and insightful, and I thought that she seemed very true to who she is in her videos while she was in front of us. It was weird to actually see her in person for like the first time, be like, she's real. But she is. She's real, and she has her same sense of humor and charisma. And anyway, so she was taking questions from the audience, and I'm like, I need to ask a question. And so I did have a chance to ask her a question. Who are you most excited to have read your book once you finished?
Well, I already gave it to Stephanie Meyer. And she got back to me about it. And was like, she emailed me and said she loved it and all this stuff, and I just cried. I was just like, tears for 10 minutes. Yeah, so it's already happened. It was everything.
I was very pleased that it had such a great response, and it was so cool to see how invested Christine is in her book. And I mean, her characters make her emotional. This story is something she's very passionate about, so that was really cool to witness and see live. So then they started taking people into their groups for author signing. I was not in the first group, so we stayed for a while. I was happy I wasn't in the first group because then I was able to kind of see how it worked and watch other people interact with her first, so I could maybe figure out what I was gonna say. We are in line. Our group is called, so Group F. We're making our way towards the front of the line.
Here we are. Goes through the YA section.
Yes.
Also stands for young adult.
Learned
a lot.
And I wanted to get her a little gift, and so I wrote her a note so that I could try to get all of that I wanted to say in the right wording, because I really doubted my ability in the moment. I was really nervous when it was my time to meet her. I got a hug, and then I talked a mile per minute and did not let Christine get a word in edgewise.
We're next. We can go up here, up to there, you know.
I'll step on this.
I don't know how far I have to stay back.
How are you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you, this is so nice!
This is actually from my best friend. She just got back from London actually from studying abroad too.
That's so
Yeah,
cool!
and a year ago today I got back from studying abroad. I'm so excited to meet you. Oh my god! Yeah.
Thank you so much!
Yes. I've been watching your videos since 2012 and you've come so far and I'm so excited that you're here. I go to school 7 minutes away, so like you came right to me.
That's so cool! Thank you so much for sticking with me for all the years! It means so much! Seriously! What did you study in study abroad?
I'm a communications major, and so I had saved some gen eds because it's easier to make the credits transfer. But I was in Barcelona, Spain.
That's amazing! Oh my gosh, everyone loves Barcelona. I didn't go there.
Yes.
I heard it's gorgeous. And everyone used to talk about like the partying there, and I was always like, oh well.
Yeah, I didn't. I went to one salsa night because that was fun.
Fun,
But yeah, I didn't really do that either. But the architecture is just beautiful.
Oh my gosh, should I defend your business? Do you want to do a picture?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yes. Woo! Best day ever. Love it.
I just had so much to say because Christine's book, Again But Better, is about a girl who studies abroad, and I had just done a year abroad, and it is life-changing. And it's so hard to explain how it can really make you a more confident person, and being abroad and being independent was something that I have been promoting since I've returned. I did a whole research project on what factors influence students to study abroad, and to see Christine share that same passion is just one other thing we have in common. So yes, that's very great. So she signed my book. There it is, to Eden, from ex-teen May, right here. And then I just kind of was still on cloud 9 and like, Christine, I just met Christine. I was still really not fully there in the head, but Christine just signed my book, and I talked to her. I got a little flustered, but like, she's the sweetest human, and I'm so thankful for Miranda because she got it all on film, and I'm very happy that I can't barely contain myself. So thank you, Christine, for being such a pleasant human and for writing this book that I'm so excited to read.
Right now.
Yeah. Hi, Christine. Was I stupid?
No.
That's good. After meeting Christine, I have turned to dust. The dust of Eden. This is now about me and this day. My sister was a trooper supporter, talking me up, so thank you, Miranda. And we have left. That was a successful event. Thank you, Christine. I think the event was supposed to end at like 8:30, but I ended up meeting Christine at 8:45, and Christine was so great because she made sure every single person got what they wanted out of the interaction. She didn't rush anyone. She made sure they signed all their books, got all the pictures they wanted, and just was very personable and great. So it was so lovely. It was everything I think I hoped it would be. I wonder if any of you guys have had an experience about meeting an author. This was my first author signing too, so I didn't know what to expect. It was just a lot on top of everything. But altogether it was great. I hope I can go to some more author signings in the future. Thanks, Christine. Thanks, Miranda. And happy reading to all of you. Until next time. Goodbye! I'll be a changed person when I return.
I'm videoing.
I'll see you tonight. It's a long letter.
She got emotional.
Okay, I got my book, I got my gift.
She didn't factor in the height difference.
Here, look here. This is my gift.
She didn't factor in the height difference, but I think she'll be okay.
This Hello Minnesota.
Oh, that's perfect.
That Haley made.
Wow. Did you explain that in there too?
That she made. No, I didn't explain that.
Okay,
I'll
well,
explain it in person.
yes.
I've got to talk in person about things.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna do great. Have fun.
Yay!